Good morning, Facebook and YouTube subscribers. Good morning. Today is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yep, it is. Today's Thursday. It is the 20th of November. 10 days left. 1 week. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. And I haven't went to the grocery store and got anything, but I did clean out the freezer. The freezer's clean and ready to stick some stuff in there, but I don't even know if we're going to be in town for Thanksgiving because we were planning on going someplace, and I think we might be going somewhere. I don't know. I need to find out from Earl before I even go buy anything to stick in this freezer. But I spent a few hours yesterday cleaning out the freezer to make some room. I had to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Anyway, my mother came and got a big old bags and bags and bags of some groceries, take to my little nieces and nephews, stuff. Earl buys all his food. We never eat it. So I had to get rid of it. Anyway, Bill Cosby. I happen to admire Bill Cosby. I think he is a great person. But he's a man. I'm just going to keep it real. I have a lot of straight friends, and I listen to my straight friends. And I'm just going to keep it real, y'all. I know a lot of y'all might not like this video, but I'm going to keep it real. Bill Cosby raped those women. I have a lot of male friends who are straight. I listen to what they say. I listen to how they tell me how they take the pussy from women they don't want and how they go about doing it with drugs, alcohol, weed, liquor. I always say alcohol wrong. I know y'all can criticize me that for liquor. Is that better? These friends, they tell me this, and I sit back and listen. I always think, well, you're raping this woman. Aren't you afraid that she's going to go to the police because you raped her and you might go to prison? And my friends, and I have a lot of straight friends, they all say the same thing. Them women, they don't say a word. I have straight friends I've known for 20 years, and I've heard this story over and over and over, how they take these women's pussy, or vagina, or whatever. They rape these women. They drug them up, get them drunk, take them home. I've had them tell me numerous times how they go about getting pussy. They can get any bitch they want because they gonna drug her ass and then take her home. This is very, very, extremely common, and a lot of women won't say anything about this after the fact. They know they've been drugged. They knew something happened. They know something took place. They know that they were violated. They know they were raped, but they're embarrassed and they don't want to say anything. So all these stories start coming forward about Bill Cosby and what took place with him. I always thought about I listen to people. So I always think back to what my straight friends would tell me. And how they would literally brag about how they go about getting these women. They meet them at nightclubs. They take them to dinner. I had a friend who told me he'd take them to the most expensive restaurant in town. He makes sure he drives. Pick them up. I pick them bitches up. I say I listen to people. I'm not saying every guy is like this, but I got a lot of friends. And I've heard this story over and over and over. And I sit back like this, like, you're raping these women. And some of these guys are fine as hell. And I'm thinking, why would you have to drug and rape a woman when these women would probably just give you the pussy? But I think they like to having that control. They like to be dominating over somebody. So, again, back to Bill Cosby. When this came forward, I knew it was true. There is no doubt in my mind that these women are telling the truth about what Bill Cosby did to them. These allegations have been going around for years. I actually found one on the internet I was going to read to you all, if I can find it. There's one of them right here on the internet from a young woman from 2000. She was 20 years of age. She actually went to the police and filed a police report. Her name, Lachelle Covington. Lachelle, Lachele, I guess that's Lachelle. Lachelle? Who knows? Lachelle Covington was just 20 years old, a bit player on The Cosby Show when the series creator invited her to dinner in his Manhattan townhouse on January 28th of 2000. Though he allegedly said the meeting would be business-related, she claimed it quickly turned personal. This is from the police report, because she did go to 4 days later, she went to the police and she filed a police report. Cosby tried to seduce her in an intellectual manner and professional manner with his charm. This is what her father said alleged at the time. And according to high-level police insiders who spoke at the time, he then tried to put his hands down, tried to put her hands down his pants and exposed himself. Covington filed a police report 4 days later, alleging that she had been subject to sexual contact. Even though the report did not name Cosby, Radar has learned, this is the website Radar Online, has learned that his name was only admitted to protect his celebrity status. So this happened in 2000. She filed a report with the police. The victim said that after dinner, Bill Cosby came to her and started touching her. He fondled her breasts. She was shocked and didn't know what to do. Then he tried to put his hands down her pants. And this is a police report. You can pull up the police report online. And this is from This is from 2000. Her name was LaShelley. And this is a black girl too. She's an African American female. She was 20 years of age at the time. I don't doubt for 1 second that any of these stories are false. I believe all of this is true, that Bill Cosby did in fact do rape these women. He took these women. Like I said, I'm basing this upon my experience from all the straight male friends that I have. They come from various walks of lives. I'm talking about people who are attorneys, police officers. I have a lot of straight friends, and I don't know if these. I'm not going to say these. I don't know if these guys are bragging or lying, but I believe they're telling the truth. How they go about getting these, because they're consistently looking for these drugs that, like Molly's or GHB, or when somebody can get some of these date rape drugs are very popular for a reason. People use them. That's what I always tell people, especially women. If you don't know a man, or you really don't know him, be very careful going on dates with somebody by yourself that you really don't know. You have to protect yourself. And I don't know how else you can protect yourself other than drive your own damn car. Watch your drinks and food to make sure nobody puts anything in it. Don't go, make sure you stay in a public place. Make sure that you have arrangements after you finish that somebody either to call you or pick you up or come. If you have a date at 7 o'clock, just make sure by 8 or 8:30 you have a person that you will contact. If you don't contact that person in an hour or at a certain time, they need to be trying to contact you. You don't have to set up. You have to protect yourself, because see, for a lot of these guys, this is something that's just normal for these men. These men are sexual predators. They exist, and it's unfortunate that Bill Cosby did this, and I believe without a doubt that these women are telling the truth. Now, it would have been nice if these women had just come forward when this happened. Well, one woman did. You see, her situation was Bill Cosby's power and wealth. They dismissed it. A 20-year-old woman. She went to the police. But I would love to hear from Lisa Bonet. I've always admired Lisa Bonet. And I would love to hear her side of the story, if there's anything she'd like to say. But I think she can give us a lot of insight into Bill Cosby. I think the answers to these questions can be found in her hands, if something ever took place between Bill Cosby and her. And I think that would explain why she left a different world at such an early age, why they clashed. And she had to leave a different world into the Cosby. I'm just curious. I'm just throwing something out there, but I would love to hear from her. I love Lisa Bonet anyway, so she can do no wrong in my eyes. But I love Bill Cosby too. But it doesn't make it right what Bill Cosby did to these women. A lot of men take advantage of women like this. It's happening right as we speak. It's happening right as we speak. Let's just keep it honest. Women have to protect themselves from sexual predators. When men that they think. These men, some men just want to take it. They just want to take the pussy. And I've heard this so many times. It's unreal. Anyway, this concludes this video. If you like my videos, please click like. I'd like to hear your comments. Have you ever heard any of your friends bragging about how they've taking the pussy, or a lot of these guys don't view it as rape, but it is rape. But they don't see it that way. So, anyway, I'd like to hear your opinions, and I'm out of here. Enjoy your Thursday. It's a little bit warmer today than it was yesterday. Anyway, get up, get out, do something great today, and I'm out of here. Enjoy your Thursday. Bye.